internet. So this is where like one of those selfie sticks would come in handy, because then I could do like my own sort of Aaron Sorkin walk and talk thing going on, and that would be awesome. I'm walking to Starbucks from the train station. It's a beautiful day. Golden light time is the best time. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I'm not a huge fan of the holiday, but I have a lot of experience in making it not lame, I would like to think. And I used to do this tradition with a few friends of mine, and I wanted to share it with you. You know those chocolate boxes that are like generic and heart-shaped, and they really don't have a guide as to what the crap you're getting into when you buy them? Well, these are, as dubbed by Jim Gaffigan, the Gamble chocolates. Now, admittedly, this is a tradition I used to do the day after Valentine's Day, because Gamble chocolates are super cheap the day after Valentine's Day, but I'm passing this on to you regardless. So you get a bunch of those, and you get, you know, depending how many friends you have with you, or you could play it online, or you could play it by yourself, but it's better with people. I guess you could do like a live tweet version of it if you've got friends like over the internet. So essentially you get a bunch of those. And then, why am I doing this on the street? Why am I doing this in a Sorkin walk and talk fashion? I don't know, it's happening. So after you have all these, you go onto Netflix or Amazon or Hulu, or if you have none of these options, then you go to, I don't know, a video store. Do those even still exist? And at this video store or Hulu or whatever, you pick out some horrible looking chick flick. It has to be one you haven't seen, preferably, otherwise it doesn't quite work, because this basically works like a drinking game. So after you have picked your movie of choice, and trust me, there are a lot of really terrible ones out there, and Netflix seems to collect them, so you have plenty to choose from. Okay, so you've got your bad movie, you've got your Gamble chocolate. Now you need to make a list of rules, obviously, much like drinking games. Which means you need to pick a list of tropes, I would say at least 20, because we really want you to feel sick by the end of this. Now, of course, these tropes have to be chick flick specific, because there are a ton of cliches to pick from. Like the frenemies, the two very attractive people who hate each other at the beginning, but you're like, yeah, you're gonna hook up. The evil, there's always the evil person that the dude or the girl is with, but they don't know that they're bad, and so the whole movie is about proving to them that protagonist or whoever is right for them all along. I suppose if you can't, but you can totally pick more than 20, you guys. Like sassy best friend who seems to like know everything and all of that. Extra points if that sassy best friend happens to be Judy Greer, because Judy Greer is amazing. Regardless, the important thing here is that however many you have total, you have enough that when you're playing with people you can mix and match the tropes. And if you're playing in the same room, obviously you have to use the same movie, but different players can pick different, you know, tropes. And it's basically like combining a drinking game with bingo. If you're playing with someone like over Twitter or whatever, you can pick different movies, but you should probably use the same tropes, because then it's a matter of like who picked the best movie kind of thing. And your ultimate goal here is essentially whoever eats, you can either play where like whoever empties their box of chocolates first because they chose the right tropes for whatever horrible movie you're seeing that occur the most, or I guess you could play like a death match of whoever eats the most candy by the end of the movie. Again, dependent on your tropes and if you guessed correctly what was going to happen in the terrible movie. And the best part is with Gamble chocolate like that, you may luck out and get like one of the 2 caramels they have hidden in those things, but more often than not, you're probably gonna get the one that's kind of flavored like Crest toothpaste. And the people who are in the same room have the pleasure of being able to watch the other person's face just contort. Obviously this is an honor system. You can't like say you ate it and, you know, like throw it in your plant or whatever, or I guess in the trash, because if you're playing over Twitter, who's gonna call you out on it? And there you have it. That is my Valentine's Day special Gamble chocolate bad cliche chick flick deathmatch game that you should totally have fun with, and let me know how it goes. Have a great holiday regardless how you choose to celebrate, and know that I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.